Boys and girls, welcome back to another fresh brand new video. So today I'm going to be discussing a viral video. You might have already seen this video, but it's controversial because you don't know what side to lean on. This is a video of a bus driver in Ohio who was caught yelling and cursing at students. Now, some people argue that it is justified of the reason why. I'll explain everything in a bit. Some people are saying that this was justified. The kids deserved it, and so she was in no wrong. Some people are like, you're not supposed to be yelling at children or students by any means, especially if you are working as a school bus driver. But as you guys know, kids on buses, if you've ever ridden a bus, they are crazy. I actually do tip my hat to any bus driver out there, because I remember being a bus rider when I was in school, and some of the stuff that we used to do in those buses were very, very, very wrong. I personally never did anything. I was always a good kid on the bus. I sat straight, looked forward, mind my own business, never ever instigated any kind of malice towards the bus driver whatsoever.
Stop the cap.
Anyway, so this bus driver, she has now resigned from her position, but let me tell you guys the story. So basically, these kids that got on the bus started spraying perfume. This was an occurrence that had happened before, and it had triggered her allergies. She's allergic and actually had an asthma attack prior to this video going out. So this wasn't the first time that this had happened. So these kids were kind of doing it to trigger her again and cause her to have another asthma attack from the perfume that they were spraying. So this was the second time that this had happened, and this was the outburst that she had because of these kids spraying perfume in the bus again. So I'm going to show you guys a clip. It's pretty long, but here it goes. Oops.
Give me the perfume.
No, I didn't do anything.
They know I can smell it.
I didn't do anything. I didn't spray anything.
Sick of you. I'm sick of all of this shit. I'm done with it. I'm gonna start kicking some fucking serious ass. Do you hear me?
Yes.
This was definitely her last straw. She's turning red. She's sick and tired of it. She was done. She didn't care what the consequences were at the time. And so, I mean, there's so much you can take as a human, so much disrespect you can get from people, and you have to show them respect. So this was definitely her boiling point, and this is how she reacted.
My foot's gonna be so far up your goddamn ass, it's gonna dangle out your goddamn nose. I'm done.
She is quick with it, though. She does have some funny one-liners for sure.
Done with you. That phone in your bag. Now you give it to me.
Alright, fine.
Done.
It's going in.
God dang it, I can fucking smell it.
I didn't spray anything.
I'm allergic to this shit.
Open I didn't spray anything.
It's right-
They just like to
It's
start
right in the
shit.
big. It's right in the big
So
backpack. It's
Oh,
in the
wow.
big zipper.
You like to start shit too, Maya. You're no innocent angel here. I'm done
She's giving him a piece of her mind, and no one is safe in this bus at this moment. She's going after everybody.
with this shit. Done. I've had my fill. I'm done with it. I'm ready to walk off this goddamn bus right now and let you people walk the fuck home. How much more do you think anybody can freaking take? Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear another goddamn word out of your mouth.
Okay. Okay.
Kids, they will never learn. They will never ever learn. I know this is going to sound horrible, but there was a point in my high school where there was this one substitute teacher that we constantly had, and some kids around me made it a point to make her cry whenever she was a sub to our class. It was horrible. I didn't condone it at all. I was just doing my work, and these kids were always making fun of her. I don't remember her name, but they used to call her a can of worms because her name kind of rhymed with can of worms. I don't remember exactly her name. I'm not gonna expose her even if I did, but so they used to call her Miss Can of Worms, and oh man. And she was a little bit fragile, so they did it for the reaction that she would get sometimes, because sometimes she would go outside and it looked like she had been crying, which is horrible. Never ever do that, kids. That is horrible. If your teacher is in distress, teachers, you know, they don't get enough credit. Kids are very, especially like high schoolers, and you know what, it's just, especially high schoolers, they are very disrespectful. Teachers don't get paid enough to deal with such disrespect at a high level, and these kids don't care. They just don't care. They want a reaction. They usually get it, and that's what feeds them. So it's horrible to see the disrespect from these students. I'm sure if you were in high school, you've probably seen someone or some people do this to teachers, bus drivers, principals, anybody. It's free game when it comes to school.
Excuse me! What did I just fucking tell you? You think it's funny? You think it's funny? You're all... No, you didn't. You're so full of shit, Jackson. You're as bad as he is. Done! Done! Not another goddamn word out of any of you.
She is right, though. She is done. I think she literally resigned that day from her position as a bus driver.
Done! Somebody needs to come up on this bus and seriously kick some fucking ass.
If I was her, I would have just drove it off a cliff. Everybody's going out. You try to mess with my allergies and instigate this, I'm gonna drive this off the cliff. Everybody's getting taken out. But anyways, so she did end up resigning. Some people were on the kids' side as like, you should never yell at a student like that. You should never curse at them, raise your voice like that, and just get in their face. But there are also people backing up the bus driver because, you know, they are disrespectful little shits that are spraying something to trigger her allergies, and they know it's going to trigger her allergies, and so they're doing it to trigger her allergies and have another asthma attack, which honestly, her anger is definitely justified in that case. I wouldn't want to have another asthma attack if I had one previously. There was a GoFundMe for Jackie Miller, the bus driver. For her retirement, because she resigned, so she wasn't getting a retirement from her resignation. She didn't retire, she just resigned. And so far it looks like they have collected $110,000 out of her $200,000 goal, which is pretty good, actually. That's most of the way there, which is phenomenal. I mean, that's a lot of money raised so fast. I'm pretty sure they will reach their goal as this video continues to go viral and people are getting more aware of this. So what do you guys think about the bus driver from Ohio? Is the kids in the wrong? Is the bus driver in the wrong? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Have you guys seen this video? Let me know your thoughts down below. And I'll see you guys again in another fresh, delicious, brand new video. Peace out. Mwah.